It's Helen, and I wanted to talk to you today about a very personal decision that I made last year. It was to have a facelift, and the decision is not an easy one. I'm going to be 63 this year, and last year I went out to a friend's party and saw some pictures afterwards, and it all happen. It happens to us all. You feel young, you play tennis, whatever it is that you do, and all of a sudden you look at a photograph and you go, who is the person? When did that happen? I really looked old. In the photograph, my eyelids were down here, my jowls, I had like a turkey neck, all of that in one photograph, one glaring photograph. So about 3 years prior to having the facelift that I had, I was thinking about it. So it takes a long time to make a decision like this. When I was 42, I had an eye lift, and I got to tell you, it was one of the best decisions I ever made. I had had a couple kids. I was feeling a little bit miserable and getting older, and my eyes were, drooping quite badly. I was getting headaches because I was kind of struggling and blinking to keep my eyelids up. At about 7 o'clock in the evening, it was always a struggle. It just didn't feel good, and I would actually have to put, ice packs over my eyes some days because they were so swollen, just naturally. So I made the decision, and it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I've got to tell you that. Within 6 weeks, my eyes were completely healed. They were open. My eyes tend to be open anyway. They were open. I felt good about myself, a lot of confidence, and that lasted for 20 years. Until I made the decision to have a facelift and to have the eye surgery redone. One of the other reasons that I had the facelift was because you should have it done, if you are going to make the decision, ideally prior to needing it. So I just thought, it's just going to get worse. I don't want to wait till I'm 70 and then have to have major work. So I thought that a tune-up was better than a major overhaul. If you look at it in terms of that car metaphor. So I looked at this in terms of a tune-up. I went in very optimistic because of what I had done in my 40s, not realizing that one thing you have to realize is that a facelift is a bit different, a lot different from just having your upper eyelids done. And I went in a bit naive. On two scores. One is I thought the recovery time would be the same as with my eyelids, which would have been, a week to 2 weeks, pretty good. Nobody really noticed it. And then full recovery within 6 weeks, and within 3 months, it would be at its optimal. With facelift, that's not true. And some of that is good and some of that is bad. The great thing about it is the surgeon will tell you that your face will look better and better over a period of time, 6 months, 9 months, a year later. And I thought, yeah, that can't possibly be true. How much healing can actually happen that makes your face look better within, from 3 months onwards? Well, got to tell you that the majority of the healing that looks the best happens between month 4 or 5 all the way to month 9. I'm at month 9 right now, and I got to tell you, I am super happy with the results. I had an upper eyelid lift done, lower eyelids, and then the facelift done. The other thing that was really great about the facelift that I had that I didn't expect is I thought there would be a lot more scarring than there was. It was one of the things that I held off for about 3 years because I kind of didn't want to look like Frankenstein or whatever I had in my head. And that is just not the case. So I pulled my hair back today so that I can show you up front and personal the type of scarring that happens with the facelift. So the first thing that was amazing to me is that whatever they do down here, I have this tiny little indentation here, which is not even half the size of a fingernail. It's amazing, and I'll take a snap of it and put it in this video so that you can all see that. But it's right underneath here, completely hidden, and you can't even see it. It's amazing. So that was the first thing that was kind of really crazy good. The second thing is that underneath my eyes, and I'm gonna get really close to the camera now, and hopefully you'll see this because of the lighting, underneath my eyes, you cannot see a darned thing. And I couldn't notice a darn thing within a week of surgery, which was amazing to me, that you could have all of the skin lifted up underneath here and, honest to gosh, not notice it within a week to 10 days of surgery without any makeup. That was great. The other thing is inside of the lid here, I can't see that that has been done either. Can you? It's just pretty amazing on both sides. This took a little bit longer to heal, about 2 weeks, but within 2 weeks I was out and nobody really noticed it, which was great. So the other scar that you have, and it's different for men and women, but pretty much the same, is you're going to get a scar line right down here. And I'll see if you can see it, because I can't. I have had friends literally right into my here with a magnifying glass going, and where is that scar? The scar runs from here to here. They snip your earlobe here, and then they tuck up in here, and you can't see it. That to me was just fascinating. Now, one of the reasons that you can't see it is I was religious about following the doctor's instructions post-op and pre-op. One of the things that I wished I had done more of was a little bit of research about the knowledge that the doctor had about skincare. You all know I own a skincare company, Glow, and I'm really good about my skin and hydrating it and using all our oils and all of that type of stuff. I assumed that the doctor would know about skincare because he's a surgeon, a plastic surgeon. No, they don't. They don't know about skincare products. They know about healing and antibiotics and the pharmaceutical side. They don't know about the skincare side. So what I decided to do, it was kind of funny, was I thought, okay, I looked at the product range that he recommended, and it was very pharmaceutical. It was actually pharma something. I don't know the name of it. But anyway, I decided I was going to use all of his stuff. And then on top of his stuff, I was going to, on half of my face, use Glow and see what happened, because I thought our products were better. And darn it, I was right. So I'll show you the pictures. They're real, and you'll see the marked difference. On one half of my face, I used Glow. On the other half of my face, I did not. I only used the doctor recommended products. Well, 3 days after surgery, I went into my post-op visit, and the doctor said, wow, you've got a significant more bruising on this side of your face than you do on that side of the face. I wonder what could have caused that. He said, it's highly unusual. I said, why? Do you have more bruising naturally, in all your patients? He goes, yeah, you've healed really well on one side of your face. I don't know what could have possibly caused that bit of consternation. And I said to him, well, I've been using my products, I'm so sorry, on half of my face. And he goes, you need to use them on all your face moving forward. Show me about them. Tell me about them. So I spent the next hour to hour and a half educating him about skincare. CoQ10, DMAE, the marula oil, the baobab oil, the Kalahari melon seed oil, and why those things are so important for skincare. So, of course, he was sold because the proof is in the pudding. You look at it and you just know. That said, you need to make sure that if you are going in and doing any kind of surgery, that you follow, like I did, the doctor's instructions to the letter, and let them know that you're going to be using serums and skincare and moisturizers, and have that all approved. We're not saying do it, but I'm just saying from my point of view, it really, really, really worked, and skincare is important. That said, pre-op was really important to me. I took a lot of time to prepare my skin. I made sure that I was using our serums 3 and 4 times a day. I used the Ultimate. I used a Rooibos. I used a vitamin C serum. I used a calming serum 3 days before I went into surgery. I made sure I used a night cream religiously and the day cream religiously. I did not go into the sun for a month before surgery at all. I don't do much sun anyway, but I made sure that I did not do that. wanted to make sure that if I'm going in to get a facelift, that I'm giving my skin every opportunity to heal properly. The CoQ10 and the DMAE and the serums was critical, absolutely critical to the healing and the results that I got. You can see it's been 9 months later. No more turkey neck, none of that. And one of the greatest things about the surgery that I did not expect, and I should have, in hindsight, it just makes sense, is when they pull everything up, this area gets pulled up too. So there's no more crepey or anything there. So all in all, I'm absolutely thrilled that I made the decision. And I am more than thrilled that I took the time to prepare my skin. One of the things that they don't tell you about is the healing time that it takes. It takes a good 10 to 14 days where you need to rest, and make sure that you're looking after your skin properly. And I'll show you the pictures. Kind of ugly the first 3 days, and then it starts getting better and better and better. Within 2 weeks, you're okay to kind of go outside. Nobody really noticed what was happening, but those first 3-4 days are the ugly period. After the first 2 weeks into the first 3 months, it just incrementally, day by day, I could see the improvements. And I thought after 3 months that I wouldn't see any more improvements. And it just kept getting better. And even now, the tightening, the firming, everything has been getting better over the last few months. I found prime healing and prime results actually happened between month 4 and month 9, which was great. One of the other things that you have to remember about healing that I didn't anticipate, and this was kind of a bummer, was they told me about the tingling and the pins and needles that happened because, you know, if you look at a video on this, and I didn't because I don't like blood and gore, but they take the skin off your face, they smooth it up, they lift it up, and then they reattach. That's what a facelift is. So all those nerve endings have to reattach and rejuvenate themselves, and that takes a little bit of tingling all in your face, especially around here. I'm still getting a little bit of tingling after 9 months. It has dissipated significantly, but you know, when they tell you the healing process, they don't tell you about that tingling. So one of the things that I found to stop the tingling is making sure that when I exfoliate, I really go in and massage my skin and make sure that I'm making the cellular rejuvenation and healing process better through self-massage. So I make sure that when we're using our rooibos cleansers, when I'm using my serums, that I'm going in and I'm massaging the skin, and that has really helped significantly in the healing process. Hey guys, I'm back. So this is a little infomercial for Ellie Glow because I own the company with Justin, and I was reminded that we've got to actually promote our products. That's how we stay in business. So what I use for my facelift and the serums that I recommend, of course, are the Ultimate. I love the Ultimate Serum. Let me just grab it right here. Our Ultimate Serum. It has the DMAE in it and CoQ10, and it also has marula oil, as all our serums do. They have marula oil, baobab oil, Kalahari melon seed oil. I just cannot say enough about this. Is there anything I'm missing? Let me put my glasses on and see if there's anything I'm missing in our serums. And of course, oh yeah, royal jelly. Geez, how could I forget royal jelly? Royal jelly is just absolutely incredible. So that's the first serum. That is our Royal Ultimate. This is the one that I said to my surgeon, this is the one that I used 3-4 times a day, post and pre-op. That's what I used. It's great. It comes in a 1.7 ounce and it should last you a month or two. It just does twice as much practically as other serums. The other one that I absolutely loved, of course, for brightening the skin and prepping the skin is a vitamin C serum. Very important for your skin to do that. This one is a regeneration. It's called our Royal Regeneration Vitamin C Serum. Absolutely fabulous product. So what I do is I alternate between the Ultimate and the vitamin C. The rejuvenation and regeneration in this product is amazing. And then finally, one of my absolute So I love, love, love this. Rooibos has the antibacterial, antifungal agents in it, um, anti everything, and also has DMAE. So this, again, like the Ultimate, has the DMAE in it. Very great for collagen promotion. So I'm going to put together a bundle with these 3 serums, and if you're thinking about having a facelift, this is the way to go. The Ultimate, the regeneration, the vitamin C, and of course our Rooibos protective serum. So you're going to protect, you're going to regenerate, and you're going to hydrate and promote collagen. That's it. So we're putting this bundle together for you guys. I'm super excited about that. Let me go and do it. Yay! So anyway, um, the bottom line is that I'm really super glad that I made the decision to actually have the facelift. You can see the angle of my chin now. The definition is back again. If I turn to the side, you can see this area here. There's none of this, turkey neck that kind of came out here. Very sculpted over here. My neck area is smooth, so I'm super, super happy about that. The profile also is good. If I have to use blush or anything like that, the sculpting area is there. And again, you cannot see any of those lines. My skin looks really great. What I didn't do is I didn't do any of the fillers or anything like that, but I did do laser around the skin as well. So that was part of the procedure. Again, just super, super happy. The healing process, like I said, the takeaways from this video are the healing process is a bit longer than you anticipate. The tingling takes a bit longer. You can help that along by using proper skincare, especially serums. Those are the number one thing that I recommend is serums, and making sure that the cleanliness on your skin promotes that healing, and your doctor will help you with that, as well as our Ellie Glow products if you make the decision to do that. The psychological lift is profound. It's just, you feel younger when you look younger. Your skin is more vibrant. I'm super, super happy, like I said, that I made the decision to do this in a timely fashion, and going to enjoy the results for many, many years to come. So I hope that this video has helped you if you're considering a facelift. And again, prep that skin many weeks in advance and look after your skin if that's a decision you're going to make. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.